Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video by yours truly, Santino. Yes, baby, indeed. So actually, if you can tell by my new name, I have kind of like a new name that I came up with. It's called High Horrors, but it's spelled like this, not like that. You wacko. I don't know what you were thinking in your head, but it wasn't that. Okay, thank you very much. Anyways, yes, hi horrors, welcome back to another video. I'm probably going to be doing that from now on. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Scream. Scream is obviously one of my favorite movies. If you have not watched my top 10 videos, I believe it is like my number 3, my number 2. Have not even looked at that video in so long, because if I'm being totally honest, top 10 movies change all the time, literally all the time. So that was my top 10 movies at the time. So maybe next year I'll probably have a new top 10 and I'll probably do a new video for that. But yes, Scream is literally one of my most favorite freaking movies ever. I've loved it ever since I was a kid. I do remember it as a kid growing up. Obviously, I was not born whenever all of them came out. I remember Scream 4 coming out at least, but 1, 2, and 3 I do not remember coming out or anything like that. But I remember growing up on them and being introduced to them as a little kid, basically. The reason why I'm also doing this video, the reason why I'm doing this Scream video is because of obviously the new Scream movie coming out January 14th. I already bought my tickets to go watch it on the 13th. So if you have not bought your tickets to go watch Scream, you definitely should go buy your tickets like now, because oh my god, so much stuff is coming out. I'm so excited. And speaking of so much stuff like coming out and so much promo coming out, I actually have only watched one trailer, or well, 2 trailers basically, and one of them is like about all the suspects, about all the characters, and the other one is just the normal trailer. And I actually went to you guys and I asked a bunch of you guys, what did you guys think of the trailer, and both of the trailers actually, and that's kind of what I'm also going to be going over in this video. So if I asked you, thank you so much for replying to me and getting back to me. This is why I wanted to do this, so thank you so much for that. But anyways, yeah, like let's go ahead and get right into today's video, because I'm super excited to talk about Scream. So let me start off by saying why I love Scream. Scream is like a movie within a movie, basically. It kind of like cuts the ties between a real movie and like the real world, I guess if you want to say like reality, because the way in the first one how Drew Barrymore talks about Halloween, and Ghostface, you know, is asking her about Friday the 13th, you know, asking her a bunch of these horror trivia questions, which are horror movies, you know, we loved. That kind of broke ties throughout everything, and that I think that that's what kind of made a lot of more people also really like this movie. It's also very self-aware, which I actually like. You know, it's kind of making fun of horror movies in a way, but still being its own horror movie. Because you can definitely see that throughout the movie that, you know, they're making fun of a lot of stuff. I mean, with Randy's 3 things that he has in order to survive a horror movie, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Like they're really making fun of horror movies. That's kind of like the whole entire point of this movie. And for me, the reason why I also really like Scream is because it's not like Kristen Bell said in Scream 4, it's not like little Asian ghost girls, it's not aliens. There's something really scary about a guy in a mask who just snaps. Like, to me, that's really scary. Like about, you know, like an actual guy, or not only that, but someone that I know that is like coming for me, and someone that I know that's close to me that's coming for me. That's what's also scary, because you have to be so much more aware of your surroundings, but at the time you don't even know that it's someone close to you coming for you. So that's also really terrifying, I think, because you truly don't know who can just like turn on you and literally just like become a psycho and literally come and kill you. Also, Scream always has the best actors. Obviously, let's start off with Drew Barrymore, Skeet Ulrich, Matthew Lillard, Neve Campbell, obviously. You know, we have Sarah Michelle Gellar, we have Jada Pinkett Smith, we have let's see, Emma Roberts, we have Hayden Panettiere. There is so Parker Posey in the third one. Like there are so many different really good actors. in this whole entire franchise. So that is the reason why I really, really, really love this whole entire franchise. Not only that, but I think all of the Screams have some of the best openings literally ever. Scream, the first one, nothing can top that opening ever. Scream 2, that opening scene is iconic in the movie theater. I'll be totally honest, Scream 3's that's not as iconic as some of the other ones. It doesn't draw me in as much. Scream 4, let's be real, we all fell for it. We all thought that we were watching the real fucking intro and it was Stab. So for that, I really, really, really like it. So you're lying if you said you didn't fall for it. You're lying, because I know damn well you fell for it, because I did for sure. So that is the reason why I really, really love this franchise, is because the opening scenes are always iconic. These are my favorite Scream movies in order. So we have the first Scream, and then we're going to have the second Scream, and then we're going to have the fourth Scream, and then we are going to have the third Scream. This is not like, I don't think that this is very surprising to a lot of people, I guess, if you want to say, because I feel like this is a lot of people's most top order with the franchise, just because 3 is a lot of people's least favorites. I actually was talking to people yesterday, and 3 is actually like their second favorite. So a lot of people are different, but with me personally, 3 is going to be my least favorite. So what I'm most excited for with this new Scream is how intense it looks. Like, it looks so much different from all of the other Screams. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, obviously I don't remember whenever they came out, but really looking at this trailer, it just seems so brutal. So like, I am super excited for that. I mean, obviously with Scream 4, I think we also got that brutality, which was amazing, but this one I feel like is just upping it so much more. So that is like really pulling me in. I'm also really excited for Jenna Ortega. Jenna Ortega is actually becoming one of my more like favorite actresses. So I'm really super excited to see her play the role of Tara. So we'll definitely see how that goes. Don't even know. So a lot of people are thinking that she's the opening scene, but a lot of people think that she probably doesn't even die in the opening scene. There's a lot of theories that are going around with Jenna Ortega as Tara. So as of right now, I'm on the side thinking that she does not die in the opening scene. Obviously, I'm super excited for our main trio coming back, Dewey, Gail, and our main bitch, Sydney. I'm super excited for all of them coming back. I'm gonna be totally honest. Dewey, you look rough, homeboy. Like, homeboy looks rough. So, is he Ghostface? I don't know. I don't know. That's one of my theories, but I'm super excited for our main cast to be coming back. Super excited for like the overall story, how the attacks were based on, or the attacks were, you know, people who were related to the original killers. I really like that, and I really want to see this whole entire like story like play out. So I've literally been watching the trailers so much, and I've been actually watching a lot of reactions to the trailer, because it's so super funny seeing everyone's reaction to the trailer, like extremely funny. So I feel like I'm not the only one that's super excited for something like that, because every time someone heard that line, everyone went, ooh. So I'm super excited for the story of this. So what does everyone think of the trailer? So again, like how I said in the beginning of the video, I did actually reach out to some of you guys, and I asked you guys, what did you guys think of the trailer? I sent you guys 2 links, and I'm going to be going over 2 people actually. So the first person is actually Joanna. Joanna, thank you so much for reaching back out to me. She actually said that it has so much of a dark feeling to it than all of the other Screams. She's super excited for it. She thinks the killer is Wes. That was her prediction, so we'll go ahead and see how that plays out. But thank you so much, Joanna, for reaching out again. And another person that reached out to me is actually Haven. Haven, thank you so much for reaching out back. Haven actually said, hell yes, she is super excited for this movie. She is shaking in her boots. And actually, Haven said that Amber might be one of the killers, or Sydney. She is saying Sydney looks a little sus. That's new, but that's not new because I actually kind of have been seeing that around, how people have been a little bit thinking that Sydney has something to kind of do with it. So Haven, you might be right, you might be wrong, girl, we never know, but she also thinks that it might be Amber who has something to do with it. Me as well, I do think Amber definitely 100% has something to do with it. But again, thank you so much to you guys. There was obviously a lot more people, but I don't want to make this video too long, so I just chose the first two that had reached back out to me. So with that, thank you guys again for reaching out. So besides the main trio, Dewey, Gale, and Sydney, who is my favorite character in the whole entire franchise, Cece Cooper is my fucking, she is my spirit, I don't want to say animal. She is literally like my, oh my god, everything that I like want in a scene and in like a movie is Sarah Michelle Gellar playing Cece Cooper. Like, so here's another little story going back to whenever I was a kid. I grew up on Scooby-Doo. Like Scooby-Doo, I grew up on like tremendously, you guys. Like that was like my first shit that I watched. Like everyone has a show that they watched whenever they were growing up. Mine was Scooby-Doo. Like Scooby-Doo was my shit. So obviously seeing, you know, Daphne, she played Sarah Michelle Gellar, you know, whatever. So seeing Sarah Michelle Gellar playing Cece Cooper in Scream 2, obviously this was after I had watched Scooby-Doo. I remember being so traumatized seeing her get thrown off that fucking balcony. Like, I was like, no, I was like, they just killed Daphne. I was like, I was like, what am I watching? I was like, I thought that this was Scooby-Doo. I was like, Daphne, like, no, no, I'm just kidding. But I remember watching that as a kid, and I definitely remember being a little traumatized because that was like my homegirl from, you know, back in the day. So like, I kind of got a little emotional with that, I'm pretty sure. But oh God, like, she is seriously my favorite character. What is actually really funny is I actually am watching Scream 2 in the background right now. You guys obviously can't hear it, but her scene literally just played out right now. Like it literally just ended and he just with his knife. So anyways, moving on to my last and final question of this video, my theories for the new movie. So my theory for this new movie is I think one of the main trio, one of the main three is gonna die. I think it's probably, I feel like it's gonna be Gale for some reason. I don't know why, but it might be Gale that I think, you know, dies. And who do I think the killer is? I personally think that the killer is going to be Amber and Liv. I think that it's going to be a girl and girl duo. You've never seen that happen before. You've never seen anything, you know, like no one's expecting a girl and girl duo. Like everyone that I see that is saying who the killer is, they're either like, they're saying boy, you know, boy and a girl, boy and a girl. Why can't it be a girl and a girl? Like this movie already is talking about, you know, Tara and I think Amber are girlfriends. So there's already, you know, that LGBTQ vibe in the movie. So why would they not go that route with two girl killers, with Amber and Liv? And I'm thinking that they might have a third killer. I don't know, I'm probably getting a little too crazy with that. But if they do have a third killer, I am thinking it's probably going to be Wes, played by, what's his name? Dylan, the guy that is in 13 Reasons Why. He's actually in this movie and he plays Wes. So I think that he actually might have something to do with it if they have three killers. But yes, my prediction is actually going to be Liv and Amber for this movie. Yeah. Anyways, yes, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video of my Scream theory. I'm super excited to go watch this movie in the theaters. I'm just so intrigued. But anyways, yes, again, thank you guys so much for watching my YouTube video today. Please don't forget to follow me on all of my socials. I'll go ahead and put all right here. Thank you so much again for watching today's video, and make sure to subscribe down below and to hit that bell notification so you can get a notification every time I upload a new video. Anyways, yes, again, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and again,